If you're trying to build long-term wealth, not quick money, not trends, not hype, but real wealth that grows over time, this video is for you. Because when it comes to investing, the goal isn't to chase what's popular right now. The goal is to own what will still be needed years from now. Hi, my name is Claudia and this is Lane to Wealth. Here on this channel, we talk about wealth and how women can elevate themselves because we don't chase wealth, we're chosen to create it. So let's get into it. Before we go any further, I need to say this clearly. This is not financial advice, this is my personal opinion, so please do your own research before making any investment decisions. Now, today I want to share 3 stocks that I personally believe are strong for long-term wealth. Not because they're exciting, but because of what they do and why they'll still matter in the future. The first stock is Palantir. And if you watched my other video, you already know I like Palantir for one main reason. What it does is needed. Palantir helps governments, healthcare systems, and large institutions making decisions using data. And as the world becomes more digital, more complex, and more data-driven, that need doesn't disappear, it grows. Governments aren't going to stop needing data, healthcare systems aren't going to stop needing data, large organizations are going to stop needing systems that help them make decisions. That's what makes Palantir interesting for long-term investors. It's not about hype, it's about infrastructure. And companies that provide infrastructure tends to last. The second stock is Microsoft. Microsoft is one of those companies people think is boring, and honestly, boring is good when you're investing long-term. Microsoft is deeply embedded into how the world works. Businesses rely on Microsoft, governments rely on Microsoft, schools rely on Microsoft. I rely on Microsoft for my business. On top of that, Microsoft is heavily involved in cloud computing and artificial intelligence, not in a trendy way, but in a practical, scalable way. They're not trying to reinvent everything, they're expanding what already works. That combination, reliability plus innovation, is what makes Microsoft a strong long-term holding, in my opinion. It's the kind of company that adapts instead of disappears. My third stock is Amazon. And no, not just because people shop on Amazon, because I shop on Amazon all the time, 24/7. Amazon is much bigger than online shopping. They dominate cloud infrastructure through AWS. They're involved in logistics, data, automation, and technology that powers other businesses. I had an app using AWS. A lot of companies don't just sell to consumers, they sell to other businesses. That's Amazon. And as more companies move online, scale digitally, and rely on cloud system, Amazon stays relevant. That's what you want in long-term investment relevance. Now let me explain why I consider these type of stocks safer for long-term wealth. Safe doesn't mean no risk. Safe means durable. These companies operate in areas that are not going away. Data, technology, infrastructure, cloud systems. They're not trends, they are foundations. And when you invest in foundations, you give your money time to grow. Here's the most important thing I want you to understand. Long-term wealth isn't built by jumping in and out of the market. It's built on owning strong companies and letting time do the work. It's all about letting time do the work. This isn't about getting rich this year. It's about positioning yourself for the next 10, 20, 30 years. That's how wealth becomes calm instead of stressful. So if you're a woman who wants financial independence, not financial anxiety, if you're thinking long-term, not just about right now, if you want your money working even when you're not, this is the mindset shift that matters. And if you found this video informative and helpful, please share it with someone who needs this. And if this helped you, I want you to watch the next video where I break down how women can start investing long-term wealth even if they feel behind. That's where this really starts. Even if you feel behind, you can start. I know we were not taught this thing in school. We were not taught this kind of stuff. So we are learning now. Learn from YouTube, learn from other people, learn from women like me who have the experience, who does the research, who has the knowledge to teach you if you're too busy to learn it yourself. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.